What's up, people? When we last left off, I took care of the shrine priest, or whatever the hell you call it, and Ray decided to wake up in the middle of the night. And we must explore her house again. This dark miasma surrounding the house. It's enveloping it. I hear stuff. Strange stuff. Strange stuff. Miku. Miku. Mafuyu. Miku. Oh no, it's nothing. I just had another bad dream. What? Are you serious? You woke up? Why? Why'd it cut to morning? That's not cool. It's not fun. Is she downstairs? Yeah. No point in going into her room.
Good morning, Ray.
Hey, morning, sugar.
Ray? Here.
Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to the photo of the passageway.
Buried mummies. It has been reported that in process of rebuilding Kukaji Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area of the shadow hallway of Kukaji Temple, there were stains of the shape of humans. But that hallway was restored. Someone noticed there was something like the root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found as quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they are enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they have been killed in sacrifice.
Thanks. I'll just borrow this for a bit. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have something to do with the photo of the tomb.
Many bones found in ruins. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered on the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate that they are from laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle of the location of the treasure. Or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Thanks, I'll hold on to this for a bit.
Ray, about the photo of the doll on the skewer, I wasn't able to find anything on it. I thought it might be similar to legends of the straw dolls passed on Toho. Anyway, it might have something to do with folklore. So you might have to find one of those U-books and used books.
I can't really do her voice today for some reason. My throat is hurting. Ray, I'll just say it normally. I was interested myself, so I did some research on the lullaby. You were interested in it too, right? In the mountains of the Mutsu region, there is only an old lullaby that was passed on to certain villages. Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Oh man, should I sing this?
Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you cry the boat, you'll ride the boat to the other side. Once you get there, the bib you shall wear, and you will be punished should you fail to lie still.
Man, that's terrible. Something's wrong with my throat today. I think it has to do with the Pepsi I drank. I'm not going to read all this. In the next part, if you cry the boat, you'll ride the boat to the other side. Uses words like boat and the other side, which is suggested of banishment. Even though that's not even the song. Yeah, this is too much to read. I'm not gonna read all of it. If you really want to read all of it, just pause. Oh, verse 2. I'll sing it in a manly voice. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you should wake from your slumber at night, great wooden stakes shall pin you down tight, lest the doors open wide and the others sleep wake too. The second verse develops in a very similar way, makes use of the same elements. If you should wake threatens that if the priestess should wake during a ceremony, this means the woken. I don't know what the hell I'm reading. I'll just keep quiet here.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
I will.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately.
Would you stop talking
Are
to
you
me?
all right?
Shut your face, Miku. Shut it up tight. Now I'm gonna go in here and develop some photos. Oh, been there before. Waste the time. Tattooed skin on the altar. Weird. And then crazy woman on all fours. The woman that attacked us in the underground part. She is nuts. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Well, now we just hand those photos over to Miku and we're good to go.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you all right? Is there something?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks all for your trouble. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks for all your trouble. Oh, wait, is this the shrine carpenter? I think I saw a similar photo in a collection of the photos of the shrines recently. I'll go look for it. Thanks. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. These are tattoos, right? Well, I'll see what I can find out. Research this, bitch! Thanks for all your trouble.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
My liege! Now what? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the use room. I guess. Why is his room all the way in the end of the dark, scary hallway? It doesn't make any sense. The Camera Obscura is a device used to capture the other world made by occultist Kunihiku Aso. From the late 19th to the early 20th century, he tried to communicate with and get proof of this other world. The term occultist refers to people involved in the movement to verify Eastern thought using contemporary Western technology. Kunihiku Aso is a prime example of such an occultist. The Camera Obscura was one of his quintessential experiments. He modified the, at the time, still rare camera. What is up with all these typos? By adding a special lens in film, it was supposed to capture unbelievable things normally invisible to the naked eye. Like a so-called different phase interval in spirits and ghosts. They're very rare nowadays, but apparently these cameras still traded among curio dealers and most have been broken. And we have lost the chance to see the other world, as well as those achievements for eternity. Man, so much reading. The device shown here was left by Kunihiko Eso. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communication with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist and philosopher, and by approaching Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, he combined the new technology with his theory on the spirit world to prove its existence. It is said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence from the spirit world, but posthumously, I don't know how to pronounce that, from the singular beginning, and his devices became a fashion item among Delantes, I don't know, and were scattered about the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the Camera Obscura, a camera photographs the other world. He created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on film. The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. Spirit projector. Ooh. Oh man, another one? In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains the folk practice of dressing up dolls they make from straw, earth, or cloth, and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture reported by an Iwate resident. It is called Kushimi, and when someone dies in the village, they weave the hair of the deceased into the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed into skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after the death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In this region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting the land of the gods. The dead who become Kushimi stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the village's evil and head to the land of the gods. In a neighboring village, there is said to be a similar doll called Iguchi, but this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is defied in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have a protective deity standing in the border between people and the gods. In another sense, burdening the dead with evil or defying the mountain, the spirit of the young in a mountain connotes human sacrifice. Oh man, another one? Jeez. The statue is from a derelict temple in the Akita Mountains. It is standing upright but seems to be holding something like reins in its hands, making it very unusual Buddhist statue. The temple here is to have been neglected for many years and both the ceiling and floor fell in. The books were completely decomposed upon investigation. A small amount of blood was found on the statue, and there was also traces of the same blood on the floor of the temple. It appears to have some kind of folk ritual or sacrifice may have taken place here. No oral tradition or documents related to the temple are left in the surrounding mountain villages, so the details remain a mystery. Whew, that's a lot of reading. Still nothing? Well, we're approaching the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to stop it here. Join me next time as I find out what to do next in Ray's house. Can be out. Peace.